What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. Big shout out to my doggy Darth Craigius for coming through and boosting up the coin. So we got some breaking news for you, man, right now, regarding Ben Whitaker, who was arrested and detained in Saudi before being released on an order from His Highness Turkey Sheikh Mohammed Salman. Anywho, here's the details for you, man, right now. Ben Whitaker hauled away by airport security in Saudi after smashing a fan's phone, hours after bottling it out of the ring over the ropes. What's all these ads doing, man? Wow, look at this situation. Look at all these ads, man. Jesus. British boxer Ben Whitaker furiously smashed a fan's phone at an airport in Saudi Arabia before being hauled away by security, a witness has claimed. Whitaker, 27. What is going on? Whitaker, 27, was spotted walking through King Khalid International Airport in Riyadh just hours after his technical split decision loss to Liam Cameron. In farcical scenes on Saturday night. Okay, we don't need to hear about that. What are they giving us? I want to hear the juice, the tea, man. I'm trying to understand as well. How does a man in a wheelchair end up smashing someone's phone? How'd that work out? I thought your leg was bust. Or your hand or something was bust. His dressing room in a wheelchair, the former Olympian punched a hole through the wall in frustration. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. With his... This is mad, people. This is mad. I'm never coming on this site again. I'll never ever click a Daily Mail thing ever again in my life. Look at this. I got one loading here. I don't want to watch your moody whatever you got trying to sell me, man. I'm not interested at all. So get out of here. There we go. After being taken back to his dressing room in a wheelchair, the former Olympian punched a hole in the wall. With his bum ankle, Whitaker made his way through duty free shortly after midnight when one fan approached him and attempted to take a picture. It goes on. At some point, I assume. A nearby witness who was booked on the same Saudi Airlines flight to Heathrow told The Sun, "I spotted Ben Whitaker coming through security, and then a fan who had a boxing t-shirt on went up with his phone and went to take a photo. Ben said, 'Don't take no photos of me,' and snatched the phone out of his hand and smashed it straight on the floor. Ben stepped towards him like he was going to punch him, and some of Ben's team jumped in between them. It got really heated. They were shouting at each other." This is mad. So this is on the same night that he allegedly broke his back and broke 4 of his ankles in 6 different places and had a neck injury. They were saying that's what they've been chilling. Oh, he's got a spinal injury. Yeah, that was the narrative I was putting out there for you, man, to eat on. Oh, he's the next of people. Have you ever had a bum leg and a bum neck and a bum back and been trying to fight someone else? Don't make no sense. You had a chance. All due respect, you jacked. Yeah, you had a chance to tie your shoelace up and get back in there and actually fight someone you signed to fight. You're contracted to fight. Now you try and fight the fans. And this is the new age. He want to fight the fans. Of course he does. He probably get punched. The thing is about Ben, he probably get punched up there as well, if I'm honest. I think the average man, obviously Liam Cameron's got boxing skills, but the average man, any man who puts it on Ben Whitaker, I don't think he'll know what to do, if I'm honest. It's different in a ring when it's all organised and that. If it got messy in there, what's Ben going to do? And he wouldn't want that, because in a ring there's a way out. You can plead to authority to save you, but in the street, what's he going to do? If he don't get a few of his slaps off, he ain't got no power. Even if you say he's got boxing skills, he ain't got no power. That's documented. That's a documented fact. So what's he going to do? Yeah, if you make it through, if you wade in with Ben Whitaker and just sit on his chest, what's he going to do? He'll fold is what he'll do. And that's why he rolls well with 20 man, no doubt. Ben Whitaker will be like Floyd Mayweather, 20 man deep. Because he ain't with the squabble like that. And this is the facts here. Liam Cameron, you had your chance to be hard. Don't bother punching no walls. What is it with people today? They're doing everything but doing what they're supposed to do, right? Oh, I'm going to punch a wall. Oh, I'm going to try and fight a fan who's trying to take a photo. And to be quite honest, You should have been grateful there's still people who want your photo. That's what you should have been doing. Yeah? You should have been grateful that there's anyone on this planet who still wants to be seen with you. All due respect. I wouldn't be seen dead with Ben Whitaker, seriously. You can say, YB, you're broken, oh, he's on and whatever. Genuinely, if I saw Ben Whitaker down the road, I wouldn't ask for a picture of him. I wouldn't. A picture for what? Hey, look at dude, you're 100%. The world don't need two light-skinned Donnies, both jackers, essentially, in life, right? That's the last thing the world needs. So get Ben out of here. Disrespectful in every single way. And I just hope he gets knocked out in the rematch. That's the truth. I hope that Liam Cameron tightens up a little bit more. He looked good, actually. I'm not sure Whitaker can beat him, although Whitaker can run. Run and pot shot, which is what he's always been doing. But even then, that Ezra dude, I said at the time, that Ezra was half catching up with Whitaker. At points, he had Whitaker on the ropes, and Whitaker was pulling back like this and turning his head left and right. And he got away with it on that occasion. And I said there and then, he's an accident waiting to happen. Oops, his next fight, one of them ones. Someone a little bit better than Ezra. Feet a little bit quicker. Better with the hands. And he fall apart because he can't punch as well. It's not even like Naz. Naz, to be fair, Naz wasn't always backpedaling. He'd come forward and slip inside and wing big lead uppercuts and lead hooks. He was deadly, really, when you think about it, on hindsight. Ben ain't got that. You didn't see Ben ever come forward. He has to go backwards because he can't punch. Fighters who can't punch have to go back. It's a fact. Caleb Plant has to go back. Paulie had to go back. They can't squabble like that. They just can't, unfortunately. Floyd had to go back. Yeah, they can't punch. So you have to pot shot. Bivol can't punch, has to go back. Right? This is the DNA of the game. When you ain't got no whip in your shot. And it is, they say power's God-gifted. I've never seen an example of someone who can't punch developing power. You either got it or you ain't, unfortunately. And he ain't got it. So a man in his position, I'm sceptical of his chin as well. I don't believe he can take a shot, if I'm honest. I don't believe he can. When Ben Whitaker gets hit for the first time, he can look like AJ. Deer in headlights, I believe. And he's even, at least AJ, AJ's never blatantly quit a fight. He's took his licks, to be fair to him. This is the new low, folks. The light-skinned low. Only a light-skinned Donnie could have pulled this one out of there. This is what he did, swear down. Got a video coming soon. He goes, starts looking. He looks up first, he goes, bloop. He goes, bloop. I swear down, it's mad. But I believe this Joby cat, who's into all that hippie spiritual rubbish, he would have been telling Ben, oh, Ben, they'll be practicing all these kind of eventualities. Oh, Ben, if it gets hard, mate, let's save the bag and just jump out of there. You don't learn that, I don't know. He's done that before somewhere. And I'm not talking just quitting sparring. He's done little slick tricks like that. And on another note, that is why I do have to have questions about Bacoli. Because Joe Joyce said Bacoli put this footage out of him getting the better of me, but then jumping out of the ring after the body shot started landing, complaining that he needed a toilet. So you gotta be when he's, you know what I mean, the sparring still. I've heard of Ben Whitaker punching a whole bunch of dudes up in sparring. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so he punched a fan up at the airport, and that really is the end of that, folks. It also goes on. Oh, one sec. It goes on. It got really heated. The unnamed witness said the airport security then detained both men, Whitaker and the man who was wearing merchandise from the fight, are said to have initially had their passports taken off them, but soon swapped details. After they were taken to a nearby coffee shop and sat side by side at the same table, Whitaker is alleged to have offered to cover the cost of the phone. This was a really unfortunate event, and I'm grateful to the gentleman that he sat down to talk about it straight afterwards and accepted my apology, Whitaker said. So he's backtracking now. He ain't even standing on it. He's not even a real gangster like that. Unfortunately, I can't comment further on the alleged video recording as I have not seen it. In any case, we are in touch about replacing his phone and coming along to a future event as our guest. When you're a grown man, yeah, you can make adult decisions at the time. But this dude's like a little boy, in my opinion, 15-year-old, not able to think. This fan, clearly, people, you got punched up and quit. If a fan's coming to you and asking for your picture, that's because he idolises you for whatever reason. Haters might shout things. I've never seen it. What was he going to do? Right? Haters aren't going to come and ask you for a photo. That don't make no sense. Haters want to get things off in shouting things out. Oh man, you quit. Whatever. They ain't coming for a photo. So that guy, you should have been really thinking, oh man, I've got some love still. I haven't completely fell off. They still want to be close to me. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, people, I think that's about it. I mean, I hope this guy can come back to some extent. I hope he can prove us all wrong. I love them stories. Look at Dubois. I was one of Dubois' biggest haters, and he's turned it around. Maybe, hopefully he can, but I think Liam Cameron, in the next 6 months, he'll get punched up again. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, let off the bell, 100%. There's no doubt about this one, people. Stop it.